Rasmussen from Southern Cross Combat, and I'm here backstage at Demolition Fight Series 15 talking to Mr. Matt Ward. Matt, probably not the way you wanted to win, if I had to hazard a guess. But that being said, how are you feeling after the win?
Oh, just kind of a roller coaster at the moment. Like, game plan was to go out there, first round, just kind of feel him out, let him blow a fair bit of steam off, which he did. Second round was when I started to really want to push a bit of a pace, so I felt like I rocked him twice on the feet. He shot, took me down, managed to sweep, do what I needed to do. And then I felt like I was landing a few good shots from the bottom, but then, yeah, it was just a strange turn of events, the finish, yeah.
For those who didn't see the news, disqualification victory for yourself via headbutts. You did kind of give me a rundown there, but still, like, up until that point, how were you feeling kind of throughout the fight? Was it going as drawn as planned? You kind of touched on it, but, like, was it all coming together?
As dumb as it sounds, it was exactly what I was thinking in my head. First round, I knew I was just going to spend a lot of it on my back, just defend, do what I needed to do to wear him out, because I knew that second and third, my cardio will keep coming. The game plan was to step in on that left leg that he throws. Second he threw it, stepped in on it, rocked him, and felt like I knew where I was going from there.
There has been a little bit of time between the events and us talking. You've been able to see family, friends, and such. How are you feeling? You got checked out by the doctor. Everything's all good?
Yeah, no issues at all. Yeah, feeling fine. Yeah.
How was, as I mentioned, like friends and family? How was everyone's reaction?
Oh, their reaction was a little bit in the air too, because they know how hard I've been training for this. I've got a young daughter, she's 18 months old, so a lot of time away from her at the gym training. So to not be able to finish the way that I had in my head, but, you know, is what it is. On to the next.
I wanted to touch on that. You know, it's not... The hard work, like, the hard work that goes into this, you did get to the dance. You know, like it's a one hell of a thing just to step into that cage, you know. But does it feel tainted? Does it feel maybe hollow in any way?
It's a hard one because, like I said, I feel like everything was going as dumb as it sounds. Watching it back, I just watched it twice. That it looks like it was going the wrong way, but it was going the exact way that we had pictured it. We knew, like, just the way that it was going and where it was going to finish. It was always going to be in the late second, third. When they asked for the tail of the tape and they said, what's your predictions for the fight? I said it's going to be 3 rounds and it's going to be solid in the last. Like, I've been working my cardio for that exact reason, so I'm a little bit flat about the win, but is what it is.
You mentioned at the top of this, you talked about, you know, it is what it is, kind of on to the next. Is that hunger to chase that win still there? Because while this is a W, and the record will share it as a W, obviously you've kind of touched on it, it's not the most fulfilling thing in the world. So is that kind of hunger and want to still get that, like, W still there?
As dumb as it sounds, it's not. Like, I feel like I was doing what I needed to do to get the win in the end anyway. I mean, if they're happy to run it back, I'm happy to run it back. I said that in the cage 3 times. I'm like, let's do it, because I didn't get to show not even 50% of what I was there to do. So I'm happy whenever.
Of course, it's an odd way to do it, but as you talked about, you're all good. There's no injuries, nothing like that. Whether it be that fight being run back or just in general moving on with the career, when do you maybe see a return?
I said to Wayne, put me in for November. I'm ready to go. Head to Thailand for a Muay Thai camp in first week of November for 10 days. So polish up a few things over there and then come back, and I'm ready to go again for the November card.
Is there like a specific gym you're going to go to over there? Just kind of hang out around Thailand? Like, what's the general idea?
Nah, so we do Ket Muay Thai down in Rawai, down south. So do a little bit down there and just, yeah, hopefully get into Southside as well. Do a bit of MMA training there and see what's happening.
And finally, from me, after that it all transpired and everyone's back up here, you did kind of share some words with the team. There doesn't seem to be, both with your own team and with Absolute, doesn't seem to be any bad blood or anything. Everyone kind of seemed to get along. How is everyone?
Yeah, fine. Like, I've got this big thing that, regardless of where it is, like, I always want, if someone beats me, I want to find out what they did to beat me. So I said straight away, I was like, guys, I'd love to come train with you guys. When my first fight at middleweight, I fought Archie Leach, obviously. He won again tonight and looked absolutely amazing. the first thing I did was, as soon as he was back in the gym 2 weeks later, I was there. We went there for sparring and I trained with them. So I said to the boys, absolutely, I'd be more than happy to come up. I'd love to do it. And yeah, so hopefully that happens too.
Matt Ward, I know it's not. I know I keep saying it, but it is an odd victory. But nonetheless, as I said, you put the work in and you made the walk, and that's respectable itself. But you did get the W tonight. I thank you for the time. Congratulations on the victory. I know it's strange, but thank you so much, man.
It is what it is. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.